Okay, welcome to another OpenEBS community meeting, this time in March. And let's see, do we have any agenda for today's? I don't think we do we? Abhinandan? I guess we can just give an update on the project. So, as some of you may know, we have applied for incubation in February. We're still on the queue waiting to be picked up. I think we're number 6 in the queue, is that right? Let's see what's the current status. All right, so we're number 4 on the queue. So as I expect things will slow down now as we're approaching KubeCon. And the same thing with we also have a request for a review with where is it? It's another link. Tag contributor strategy. And they seem to have a long queue. So I think we've asked them on Slack if they have any timelines. But last I checked, yeah, that's it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, so we're number 6 on the new queue, and they have a pretty long backlog.
Yeah, on the tag contributor strategy, when I posted a message yesterday asking for the update, so what they told is they first try to prioritize those projects whose due diligence is already underway. So in our case, the due diligence is yet to begin, which means CNCF TOC first needs to uh, get our project reviewed and assigned a sponsor for that project. Only after that, the due diligence will start. So I think currently that's where it is, waiting on them.
Okay, that makes sense. So hopefully, once things get started on the due diligence, then maybe
Yeah,
that'll be a good way for us to not jump the queue, but move things along a little bit faster. Um, and I think they have asked previously for more help on the tag contributor strategy, as I think they have quite a lot on their plates. So it's quite understandable. Um, yeah, so in terms of OpenEBS, we have found a regression on the Mayastar CSI provisioning for nodes which have multipathing disabled, NVMe multipathing disabled. So I have created an RC0 on the branch 2.7 to try the fix, which does seem to be working. So on the coming weeks, we might have a new patch release for both 2.7 and 2.8. As this was a regression, and we probably should release a patch to fix this, as it prevents any users with multipathing disabled to use MyStar volumes. So I'd say that's probably the most notable thing of what's going on in terms of bugs. So in terms of features, I see that the work on encryption is going quite well. So hopefully we'll have a fully usable encryption across the stack and ready to release soon. So if you haven't used it yet, you could check out the develop branch on Mayastar and just give it a go. It would be useful to get some feedback. In terms of the local engines, I think Mohammed is here on the call, right? Yeah. So I think there's been quite a lot of developments lately, right? Do you want to give any feedback or update status?
Hi, we have migrated, we have changed a lot of things in profile and it has a lot of improvements. So currently I'm working on the multi-arch builds for ARM 64. We have some bugs on connectivity between containers on sockets. Um, Everything is great here, and I love working with this project. But yeah, also I'm working on publishing the Helm chart and things like that, and then we will move into the code itself. The code itself has a lot of hard-coded things and things like that, and then we will try to re-extract the project to look like other OpenEBS projects, I think.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great summary. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully now it's at least a little bit easier for people to contribute to the project and
Yeah.
make things a little bit more saner with tests running and things like that.
Yeah.
But I think I'm waiting for the Helm chart to go in. I think that'll be a great milestone once we have the Helm charts there.
Mohammed, are there any other developers in your team who are also working on this today?
In our team, I'm the uh, CTO of the Farming Cloud, and we or other DevOps engineers and developers. Most of the developers are backend developers, so and since we are working on our yes services in our public services, and most of the team are focused on developing these parts. So for now, I am the only person, but in the future, from our team, we will have other people.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So there was one more request that I had in mind. You are already aware that we have applied for incubation, right? So one of the requirements for incubation is CNCF conducts something known as adopter interviews. So if we list some organization as an adopter of OpenEBS, so CNCF will actually reach out to the concerned individuals from that org, and then they will just ask them for some feedback on the projects, right? So I think if I'm not mistaken, your company is using LVM local PB as probably one of the storage engines for your services. So is that something that we can ask from you? Like, can you allow us to list your company, your org as an adopter, and then give the contact to CNCF?
Sure, why not? Actually, I would love to. We would love to be adopter of OpenEBS. We are using the LVM local PV in our DevOps as a service clusters.
So let me quickly share my screen and show you a couple of things there. I think give me a second. Okay, our adopters is in the community repo, I believe. Let me.
Yeah, there's a PR where people can add information, and then we'll put it on the adopters on the OpenEBS repo as an issue. And
Right.
then the actual adopters read me, and the information is on the community.
Yeah. Can you see my Firefox browser?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, cool. So like here there is this adopters.md file where we usually, I mean, try to reach out to the various folks and get them listed as adopters. It could be either individuals or orgs as well. So right now amongst these adopters, right? So like this is like phase one where just as a good practice, right? We would like our users to list them as adopters with their use cases as well. So if you see here, for example, if I go to CNCF, right, because CNCF itself uses OpenEBS today. So if I click on the use case, it actually talks about what are the services which are running on top of OpenEBS and what's the engine that they're using, right? Because OpenEBS is a bigger portfolio. So CNCF uses today the host path for hosting the so the database services which are needed, I mean, for the DevStats environment. So so like that, right? You will have to raise a PR first of all here, which will list you as an adopter. So this is the first step of it. But
just going to interrupt for a second. So what we have is one issue where if
okay.
you could, forego the PR way and go into the issue and drop a comment there, and
What
we raise the
issue
PR.
the OpenEBS?
OpenEBS.
I've
OpenEBS.
pasted the issue link on the chat, the meeting chat. It's 2719. You could suffix your URL with /2719.
Okay, I'll just type it here, not a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the one, right? So all
That's
the
right.
users will actually raise their content here, and that gets automatically converted into a adopter.md addition. Is that what happens, Niladri?
Yeah, automatically by
That's
Niladri.
By Niladri.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there are processes at play which automate entries into the adopters files. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So that's one level, but in addition to this, right, this will still not open up, let's say, like your org for an adopter interview, because that's a different step altogether. So there is something known as a adopters form, which I will have to fill up. It's going to be an anonymous process, or basically it is not kind of visible to everyone. So if you give me the details like your org name and your use case as well as your email address, then I'll be filling up that form, and that form will be submitted to CNCF. And whenever they will start the evaluation of our incubation application, they will actually reach out to you, and then they will get details about the usage. So for that, I will need your permission to get started or to submit that form.
Sure. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, that's wonderful. Yeah. So maybe we could get started with this itself. So if you are okay to add a comment on this ticket, right? Then we'll have all the details which will allow us to list you as an adopter officially here, and then
Okay. Okay, should issues. Okay, I have opened the issue.
yeah. Okay.
How?
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. How should I fill it? I think the format of the text and things like that is free, or I have to copy from a template or something else.
How does it do it?
Uh,
Niladri, you can.
typically you would want to highlight what storage engine you're using. If you're using
Uh,
dev, or how folks might use it, those are things you would ideally highlight. You might use there's a template out here on this issue. You could use that, but if you would prefer a more flexible direction, you're free to outline whatever you wish. You
no, I
could
think
just
this template
yeah,
is good enough, Niladri.
it is,
So
yes.
where
Yeah, it's
did
in
you get the
the
template?
description. Yeah.
Yeah.
All these
The test
5
right?
questions, you can
Five
just fill
questions.
in the comment.
Yeah.
Okay, I will copy the questions and just fill up the.
Yeah. But like, where is the name of the org? Okay. I don't see anything here.
It's
What's the name of the org?
okay. Yeah, you would have to mention the org name and if you want a URL as well
Yeah. I don't see it.
to a website.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's the
I
first
think we
line of the
should
comment.
probably,
Yeah.
yeah, I think we should probably create an issue template for this actually on the community and just ask folks to go to the community and raise an issue with the template, and then we can make the changes.
Yeah.
Our website is not complete yet, but I will provide our GitHub link. Our GitHub is more active, you know.
Okay. Do you have a website or something for your company?
We have farming.cloud, but it's completely in Farsi and it is not complete yet. We are working on it. We are more focusing on our enterprise services. But
Okay. That's because I believe the template of the adopter form. One second, I will just open that now.
We can put a GitHub or the GitHub link on the thing.
Yeah, where is that form? Just trying to figure out where is that form. Was there somewhere?
It's on the last bit of this template. It says, okay, I've put it on the chat. If you click on that link, it takes you directly to the place where it
Okay.
says you to have.
No, this is what I have clicked, I thought.
okay. Our website, I don't know if the website is okay for you or not, but our website is completely in Persian, so I don't know if that's usable for you or not.
There it is,
Yeah,
used in a
I think it's fine.
I think it
Yeah.
should be fine. Yeah.
by 3 independent plus indirect direct adopters. Yeah.
Okay, let me send you our website link.
Okay, Parmin Cloud, right? Yeah. I think it doesn't matter really as long as there is a website because they will expect a website link usually.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's good. I think it's a good starter, and I can use your email address, right? Or is there any org email address for you by any chance?
You can use this email address if you want to contact us via our organization. info@farm.cloud.
Okay. Okay. All right. And you will be able to get the emails if anyone sends on this, right? Because I would
Right,
like
right.
to get the adopter interview.
We will actively check this email, you know.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Cool. That's good.
Okay. Mm,
Okay, so is there anything else anyone wants to bring up?
I think from my side, I was just looking at the raw file project that we had created, and it looks in a much better shape now. Obviously, thanks to your efforts, Mohammed and Tiago. So that's great, actually.
I think this will be the last community meeting before we head out into KubeCon. So this might be a good time to say that we will have a blue booth at KubeCon, and you will find some of us there. If you're attending KubeCon, please come and visit the OpenEBS booth. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Niladri. Yeah. Any chance of visiting KubeCon, Mohammed?
I think I can't reach there physically. We are so far away from there, and in our
Yeah.
country we have some holidays going on right now, and yeah.
All right.
I'm lucky this time for me. It's an hour and a half away. Okay, I think that's it for today, folks. Yeah, thank you for coming, and maybe we'll see you next month.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.